This is about a destructive dog and what I managed to do to overcome some of his destruction. His name's Tank. He was the biggest of a litter of 12. And the most aggressive. He's not mean, he just wants to play with everybody and wants to tear up everything. So, I bought that to take care of the main hose. So, because he chewed it apart in several parts of the hose, so there's no way to fix it. I did this because you have a hose coming from the faucet to the hose minder, or whatever you call it. What do you call that? Well, it's a Suncast Smart Tube hose hideaway with brass connections. Okay, so it's got brass connections. I cut a piece of PVC, and then I cut another, for the angle, I cut a piece of PVC, and it's open, but he can't get his mouth around it without getting a hold of the PVC. He can't chew through PVC. He can chew it up, but he can't get through it. And then I put a 90-degree angle on the other end. All this can come apart. It's not like it's glued together. But he hasn't bothered it since then. Now the part that scared the heck out of me when I saw him doing it, this is Coleman barbecue. And yeah, he started chewing on that black hose. Now he could still get at that one. I should put a 90-degree angle on there, which is right there. Because it's still got some hose exposed. But he left it alone once I put the PVC pipe on it. And the PVC pipe comes all the way out, and it's got a little connection section so that it goes right up to the valve. Right now it doesn't have any fuel in it, but that's okay. Now, this all started when I put together this thing that I was going to make sheds out of. And that's what he did to it. Most part of that is me taking it apart. But most of it is the dog grabbing a piece of pipe and running with it and yanking on it and pulling on it. And anyway, it was once basically a rectangular cube thing to make a shed out of. I guess that's not going to work. So, here we have, you can see little sticks and big sticks, and it looks like wood, and it is. Now, some of these things, like a hinge, I have no idea where he got the hinge from. He brought that into the house. This piece of metal, no idea what that goes to, but he got it. Now, there was wood all the way around this tree. Kind you buy for decorative wood. He ate them all. You notice the tree branches? None of them are really low. That's because he jumps up and grabs a tree branch and yanks it off the tree. Okay. What else out here? Oh, there's another stick. That one's got a nail coming through it. Now, I don't know how he keeps from biting the nails, but he doesn't. Where this came from, I have no idea. That's rooftop. The weird thing is, I don't have any rooftop like that anywhere around here, I don't think. No, I don't. So where he got it from, I don't know. Did he climb over the fence, go get it from somebody else's house? I hope not. They haven't said anything to me. I'll get that cleaned up. This all happened over this winter. This isn't like it's 2 years. He's only a year old. He weighs, I'm guessing, about 75 pounds. I couldn't lift him to weigh him after about 70 pounds. And I need to get these leaves out of here. But this is the part of the fence. See, I replaced the fence with the gates. First fence I ever built. I actually have a video on that. I don't really... The video doesn't go into while I was building it. I did it as an afterthought to explain how I did it. But it turned out all right. It still works. Normally you have the fence sag, and so it scrapes along the ground. Not with this one. And anyway, so here's this piece of fence that was sitting over there, and it just leaned up against it. And so it was leaned up like this after I built that fence, and the dog pulled it down, and then he started chewing on it, and that's where all that wood comes from. He takes off whole planks and breaks them apart. Not sure how he does that, but obviously he's strong enough, and he yanks on just about everything. There's his rope. Those last about a month. And then he's chewed them up to where they're no good anymore. Or they just disappear. So, I'm going to have to cut that apart to get it done. So that is my crazy, insane dog. Destructive dog. And he burrows holes in the ground and all the rest of it. But he loves to play. Okay, off. He doesn't accept any commands when he wants to play. So I don't know that. Okay, gosh dang it. If I get this away from him, I can throw it a little ways. Although it's hard to throw a rope like this. Come on. This is not part of the video, or not intended to be, but he doesn't care. No, shit. And he hurts my arm when he does this, by the way. He can't pull me, and I can't do anything about it. But he wants to play, so he doesn't do that. He doesn't do it anymore. He doesn't do it as much anymore. Okay. 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 Oh, come on. Let go of it so I can throw it and I can run in the house. Now, you think that I'm hurting the dog. I'm not hurting the dog. I'm going to run away.